Well, all right. How we doing, guys? Your old pal Baba Ganoush here once again. So, you can probably already figure out what I'm doing. That's right. I'm going backpacking, baby. It's on. Oh, yeah. I'm so excited. So, I got 4 nights, 5 days. I'm starting up at Harriman State Park, and I'll be heading north from there. I'll be doing quite a good amount of miles. I'm not quite sure how many just yet. It all depends on where my exact pickup location is. But with 5 days, I'm hoping to cover at least maybe about 80 miles. We'll see how things go from there. It's gonna be a great trip. Let me put you away, let me get some miles done. Catch you guys further on down the trail. Baba Ganoush out. Oh man, this is just such a beautiful area. Look at this behind me. Like, it's just so nice and wide open. It's really quiet and kind of creepy. I have, you know, that awesome pond and everything right in the background. You know, this is Harriman State Park up in New York. It's a beautiful, beautiful area. I've been through here once before. I camped actually back not too far from here. There's actually a huge echo in my voice as well. I don't know if you can hear it. Woo! Woo-hoo! That's pretty cool. Nice little echo. That's pretty awesome. So I actually camped not too far back from here. Me and Fernando, we were coming up here. It was getting kind of late. We were at the end of like a 16 mile day or something like that, a long day. Especially going through the agony grind. That's a tough day. And so we were coming up, it was starting to get dark and stuff. So we camped basically at the start of Harriman State Park. Weren't really supposed to, but you know what? It was getting dark. We were exhausted. We needed a camp spot. So we found a nice flat spot that it looked like campers had already been there. So it's nice that we weren't making a brand new camp. It was something that kind of already had been there. It was nice and flat. But we actually, we had a bear come through that night. Yeah, I remember waking up. It was about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. And all of a sudden I wake up to these big, heavy footsteps. And we were kind of, and if you notice, like in the background as well, it's like kind of grassy. So imagine like hearing like the big, heavy footsteps walking through the grass. Like, you know it's a bear. But he just walked, you know, the bear just walked right by our tents, maybe 10, 15 feet right next to our tents, walked right by, and then you could hear it trying to reach up and grab for our bear bag strung up in a tree. So, you know, this area is a known hotspot for bears. Bear hunting season just opened for them as well. So I know the risks that are involved this time of year. It is what it is. You just have to double check, triple check your pack yourself. Make sure you have everything out of your tent, out of your backpack, all your wrappers and stuff, so on and so forth. And just make sure that's really put up in a good, safe, secure, you know, good distance away spot. So yeah, this is my first hike since turning 30 years old. I turned 30 years old on Sunday, October 8th. I don't feel older. You know, it was funny. I had the beard going for a while too. And as soon as I realized I was turning 30, and I shaved the beard off just to look younger. Yeah. Which I do look much younger without it. Who knows? Maybe I'll keep it going keep it off for a little while. Yeah. But, and then I don't know if you guys saw the previous video that I posted announcing my Appalachian Trail through hike. Why don't you guys take a look at that as well at the end of this video? Yeah, take a look at that. Y'all talk about my leaving date and why we chose that date and things like that. So lots of stuff going on. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I feel good. Even though I'm carrying 5 days worth of food, which is a little extra weight, I feel really good. I'm still only carrying about maybe 27 pounds overall, so nice and light. So let me pop you away. Coming up on the lemon squeezer really soon. I'll take you out when I come up to that, get some good footage. So I'll talk to you guys further on down the way. Baba Ganoush out. All right, so we're coming up on the lemon squeezer here. I think this is just the beginning. So this is just a nice little cave opening here. Yeah, pretty interesting. Ooh, this is not the lemon squeezer. The lemon squeezer is up ahead. So let me get you a good shot and give you a perspective of how big this rock is. All right, so here's the infamous lemon squeezer. Now, you can certainly try to go through with your pack on, but it's nearly impossible. So we're gonna go ahead and take my pack off so I can shuffle it up in front of me, and then gonna have to hoist it up in front to the left in order to finally get out of there. So let's go ahead and do that. That's not easy. Ooh, that's narrow. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. There is a bypass trail if you want to go around this, but it's too much fun. Come on now. This is all part of the experience. Ooh. Let me strap back up and continue on the way. All right, all right, all right. How's it going, guys? Your old pal Papa Ganoush here. So, obviously, as you can see, shelter behind me. I'm here. Shelter. William Brien Memorial Shelter. It's 4:30 right now. I've been here for about 10-15 minutes. I've just been scoping out the place. So, yeah, you know, this is where I'll be staying tonight. There is no water whatsoever. As far as the time goes, being at 4:30, if no one shows up, I'm just going to stay in the shelter. You know, I kind of like to have my privacy and be able to like stay secluded at night kind of thing, get my quiet time, get my privacy. So if someone does show up, you know, there's some good tent sites around to where I can just pop up my tent real quick, but I'm going to wait and see what happens. It would be cool if I can just stay in the shelter, so tomorrow I can just kind of get up and going and I don't have to set up my tent. Yeah, it would be kind of nice. Plus as well, I'm protected from all the falling acorns. There's so many falling acorns. I've been dodging bullets all day long, essentially. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's that time of the year. It's beautiful. You know, I was getting off trail quite a bit today because with so many leaves, it just blends everything in. So, you know, I kept on having to look up and double check where the trail marker was and get myself back on track numerous times. But super excited. Good day. Just a little over 10 miles. I think it's like 10.1 or something like that. So not bad at all. So yeah, let me put you away for a little bit. Let me just relax. I'm going to get some snacks into me. I'll catch up with you when I'm making camp, when I'm starting to shut down for the night. Talk to you guys real soon. Papa Ganoush, out. Good morning, guys. It's been nice and early. Stayed in the shelter last night. Beautiful bunk beds. Had someone show up late last night, probably around like 8:30, 9 o'clock. But nice and quiet, good dude. I like hikers like that who just come in. They know to be respectful. You know, he had his cooking to get done, his sleep system to get set up, but he was as quiet as he could possibly be. And we had good conversation before dozing off kind of thing. So I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna get my breakfast going. I have the famous biscuits and gravy I'm gonna be making this morning. Get a good hearty breakfast into me. I have about 12.3 miles to do today. It's gonna be a beautiful day. I'm looking forward to it. So let me put you away. Let me make my breakfast, pack up my camp. Catch you guys further on down the trail. Papa Ganoush out. Alright, so how we doing, guys? Sorry if I have a little chocolate. If I have a little chocolate on my face, I was just snacking a little bit. Oh, delicious. Nice delicious Snickers bar. So yeah, I'm here at Beachy Bottom Brook, just you know, filled up on water and things. I was down to maybe just a couple cups, probably not even that, left on water. From here, I have exactly 10 miles to Hemlock Springs campsite, where there's a nice water source right next to it, and it's 11:30. So I got started about an hour earlier around this time than yesterday, doing about the same mileage from this point. You know, so I'm not worried at all. I got in yesterday to camp at like 4:30 in the afternoon. So I was just kind of like hanging out, just killing time, and I ended up like tiring myself out really quickly, just doing nothing. So 11:30, I have plenty of time. I don't really have the climbs and stuff to do today as I did yesterday, which is nice. I'll be going through the Bear Mountain Zoo and stuff like that as well. All in all, it's going to be a great day. They got a nice little breeze coming through, temperature staying down. Looks like later on tonight I might have some rain showers and things, so probably won't get a fire going, but otherwise it'll be a nice, cool, relaxing evening. Looking forward to it, but I still got 10 miles to go before I get there, as always. So let me put you away. Let me get on up. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. I'll talk to you guys further on down the trail. Papa Ganoush out. How we doing, guys? So we are now at the Bear Mountain Zoo. This is pretty cool. They actually have like some animals and things here. You know, it's further down the way. Pretty cool that the trail comes through this section right here. And yeah, if you are backpacking during the winter, this is open during the winter. They don't have the animals and stuff out, but the trail obviously does run through here, so they keep the gates open. On the sides, they have like nameplates talking about the different plants and the names of the trees and things like that. It's a pretty cool section. It's cool that they get to come on through here. So it's pretty cool that they have all that. And now I have to go over the scariest bridge along the entire Appalachian Trail. I have to go over the Hudson River. It's super windy. It's super crazy. I'm always super nervous crossing this thing, and I still have to cross the highway up on top of that. So wish me luck. Let me put you away. I'll catch you guys when I'm like halfway down the bridge. Probably gonna shout. Guys, yeah, this is terrifying right now. This is absolutely terrifying. I'm not even trying to look over, because every time I look to my left I lose my balance. So I'm just looking in front, just staying straight. Oh my goodness, this is nerve-wracking. Woo, let me put you away. This is terrifying. I gotta keep on going. Wish me luck. Ah. How's it going, guys? Good morning there. It is a cold and wet Thursday morning. Ooh-wee. It rained all night last night, which is great. I slept like a baby. I always sleep great when it rains. But now everything's soaking wet, which makes some of these climbs a little bit more treacherous. So coming up right away, I got this nice little slope in front of me. Now, Fernando, if you're watching this video, you remember this slope. So last year, Fernando and I took a winter trip, and there's about 8 inches of snow on this very exact part of trail. And we're hiking up here. I get to the top up top there, and as I take a step, my foot slips and I slide down that entire rock face. And then down and below, I have all these treacherous rocks down here. So that's a solid 10 to 12 foot slide, you know, and then some pretty dangerous sharp rocks down below here. So thankfully there was pretty much a good amount of snow, and it cushioned my fall and also kind of stopped me from sliding down out of control. So pretty neat. Now I got to go and climb this again. I'll talk to you guys further on down the trail. It's going to be a long day today. Talk to you guys soon. Baba Ganoush out. Can you see the trail? Yeah, that's what I've been dealing with all day. Now, if you look up over on this tree right here, there's a very faded white blaze right there. So today I really got to pay attention. I really got to stay on point with what I'm doing and keep my head up, my eyes up. Just make sure I'm staying on trail, because literally with all the leaves on the ground, everything just looks the same. Got a good number of miles left to go today, but I'm making some good time. With the time that I'm making, I figure I should get into camp probably around 6 o'clock, 6:30, the absolute latest. You know, if I start getting tired this afternoon, you know, if I stop and take some more breaks and things like that, obviously I might get a little bit more delayed, but 6:30 I'm looking at. So not bad at all for doing a little over 23 miles today. So, so beautiful day. I took the long sleeve shirt off. I took my leggings off and things as well. You know, I'm starting to warm up, but it's a nice mid-50s with a good breeze coming through. So it's definitely keeping me nice and cool, which is keeping my energy levels up really nice as well. You know, it gets pretty brutal in the dead of summer with it being so hot and humid. It just sucks the life out of you. Like it gets pretty miserable in the middle of the summer. So now it's moving on to fall. Some nice cool weather. Looking forward to it. Got some good miles to do today, and got a beautiful day, some beautiful views coming up. Oh man, I'm amped up for today. I'm excited. Where else would I rather be? I'll talk to you guys further on down the trail. Baba Ganoush out. How we doing, guys? I know I haven't been on camera a whole lot today, but you know, I have the miles that I have to do. I'm doing basically 23.5 miles, so I need to focus on putting one foot in front of the other. And as well, you know, there hasn't been really anything exciting. Not really a lot of views and stuff in this section, so that's kind of a bummer. You're underneath the trees pretty much the entire time. The only other thing is I've come across roads. Roads. That's the only thing. So really nothing exciting going on. I haven't seen any bears. I've seen some southbound through hikers, and that's pretty much been about it. My height of the day was early this morning when I got those 2 delicious breakfast sandwiches. And I'm still kind of feeding off of that energy, believe it or not. Like, yeah, I've had some snacks along the way, but those 2 breakfast sandwiches have sustained me with a good amount of energy for this long. And it is just past 2:30 right now. Just past 2:30, and I have less than 10 miles to go. Woo! I am making awesome time. Awesome time. So even if I do 5 hours over the next 10 miles, that's getting in pretty much right at the time it's starting to get pretty dark, which is just fine by me. That's what a headlamp is for, right? Exactly. Whew. Great day so far. My legs feel so good. I have plenty of energy in me as well. I still have plenty of snacks. I haven't even stopped for lunch or anything yet. You know, I figure I'll still hike, get some good mileage, try to get a little bit more ahead of schedule. So if I do stop for lunch, you know, I don't kill too much time kind of thing, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I'm just not hungry enough for lunch just yet. We'll see what happens at mile 15. Let me put you away. Let me get these miles done. Let me get on up. Whoo! Not too many climbs and stuff. Some little tiny ups and downs, but otherwise some pretty easy terrain in front of me. Whew. Feeling nice. Love being out here as always. I'll talk to you guys further on down the trail. Pleasure as always. Baba Ganoush out. So this is nice. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I already came from down that way. I'm standing on like a couple roots right now. This looks a lot more precarious than it probably looks on camera. Obviously, it's a little tough to get depth perception on camera. That's okay. So I'm gonna hoist you up to my little bracket here, strategically placed outwards, and work my way up this awesome mountain right now. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Ooh, yeah. So that was pretty precarious. Ooh. Man, they definitely make you work for it before you get to these shelters. You know, so by my calculations, I'm probably 8 to 8.5 miles out. It is 3:15 right now. I am doing really great on time. You know, I've already done 15 miles, of course. And let me tell you, like, I feel great right now. I can do as many miles as I need to today. You know, I'm scheduled to do 23 if I had to do 30. Yeah, I feel great. Probably a combination of my hike that I did a couple weeks ago, getting nice and strong that other week. You know, going for a nice 11-mile day hike on this past Saturday was also a really good contribution. And probably as well, it's not as tough as a section as going up and down all day like in Shenandoah. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Obviously you can see I'm still in great spirits. Even after 15 miles, I still have 8 miles left to go, and I feel nice. So yeah, guys, let me put you away and let me get some miles done. I'll catch up with the guys as I start getting closer to camp. If it starts getting too dark and I can't film at camp, I'll make sure to take you out one last time. Say my good nights. So I'll talk to you guys further on down the trail as always. Baba Ganoush out. How we doing, guys? So I'm less than 2 miles, probably about 1.8 or so from camp. It's just past 6 o'clock now, so I'll still be there by about 6:30, just like I said. In the meantime, this is kind of creepy. Starting to get a little dark, starting to get pretty quiet with everything as well. You know, everything's starting to get kind of still. Yeah, this is just very ominous, very ominous, kind of creepy. Great day so far. Great day. Well, great day altogether. I still got a little bit left to go, but great day. I feel good. Even after a long day, I still feel really nice. You know, if I had to do some extra miles, easily I could do them. You know, certainly I'm a little tired, a little kaput, but I still feel pretty good. You know, my spirits are high. Physically, I feel pretty good. Oh man, I love it out here. As exhausting as some of these climbs are, especially you've been hiking all day where it can start to drag on after a long day, especially if you get down on yourself a little bit. But today my spirits have been high. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Not a lot of views. I had a couple nice views today. Otherwise, you know, we'll have to, hopefully we get a few tomorrow for you. Let me continue on up to camp, get up there before it starts getting too dark. I'll talk with you guys with a little bit. Pleasure as always today. Baba Ganoush out. Well, all right, guys. How we doing? Another chilly morning. As you can see, I got my hat on. I'm bundled up. This is the shelter from last night. Pretty cool. Ralph's Peak Hiker's Cabin. Ralph's Peak Shelter. So as soon as I went to sleep last night, there was a little bit of a ruckus going on. I don't know if it was something that lives in this area or something big was passing through. But yeah, something came through last night. It actually scraped the side of the building, right? Scratched up the side of the building a little bit. I could hear it. Was trying to get at my bear bag. It was trying to climb the tree where my bear bag was hung up. I don't know what it was. All I know is I was tucked away inside my sleeping bag, just sitting there with my eyes closed, just listening, seeing where it was moving to, and then I eventually just dozed off because I got tired of listening. So, but exciting night, yeah, absolutely. So now today I got 16.8 miles to get up to Telephone Pioneer Shelter, I think it's called. Yeah, Telephone Pioneers. So I've got another nice long day. It's a chilly morning, so I'm gonna take my time this morning. It's about 8:45, so I'm gonna take my time, get my muscles warmed up, get my legs warmed up. My pack feels super nice and lightweight today. I love it. And yeah, we'll go from there. Got some pretty good up and downs today. Nothing too bad, but some pretty decent ones. Yeah, looking forward to another beautiful day out on the trail. So let me put you away. Let me get some miles going. Let me get my body warmed up and stuff like that as well. Talk to you guys further up the trail. Baba Ganoush out. Guys, how we doing? I am here, the Morgan Stewart Memorial Shelter. This is basically the halfway mark for me today. It is 20 after 1. I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna snack up. I'm gonna grab some water and things as well. I hope that there is water, which would be kind of nice, so that I can actually fill up on water, which would be kind of nice. Yeah, otherwise, great day so far. Nice and cool today. Good breeze coming through. I'm feeling really nice. I took off my long sleeve shirt and my leggings because it is starting to warm up a little bit, but it's staying nice and cool to where I'm not really sweating all that much. So always like those days. So yeah, let me go ahead and get my water, get some snacks into me and stuff as well, and try to be out of here no later than 2 o'clock. I know that's a long way from now, but maybe I feel like relaxing a little bit more. So I'll talk to you guys in just a little bit. Baba Ganoush out. Well, all right. How we doing, guys? Holy smokes. This is a raging river right here. This is pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is called the Wakey Lake Stream. This is no stream, this is a full-on river. And this looks like a lot of fun. Looks insanely dangerous, and I'm holding on to you really tight. But wow. That's cool, look at all that. This is a pretty moving river. So I still got a few miles left to go. I figure maybe like 5.5, somewhere in between there. It is just after 3:30, so I am making great time. Get in with a little bit of light left so I can go get water, come back, set up my camp. Have a nice early night, get some good rest. These last 2 days I put in quite a few miles. So yeah, 23.5 yesterday, 16.8 today. Woo-wee! That's some good old-fashioned days right there. Oh yeah. So all right, let me put you away. I got a road crossing coming up here. I need to pay attention. Talk to you guys real soon. Baba Ganoush out. So how we doing, guys? So I just passed the last view of the day, which means I'm only a quarter mile from camp, which is awesome. And it's 5:30 exactly. So I made really good time today, 16.8 miles. I left just before 9 o'clock. So I made it in some pretty good time. I even stopped for kind of like an extended lunch because I was kind of hungry. So factor in that time and I made it, did these miles even quicker. Whew. Oh man, long day. I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty beat. Legs are definitely tired. Man, everything's pretty tired at this point in time. My spirits are up though. I still feel in good spirits, just physically a little tired. You know, over 40 miles in 2 days. That's a pretty nice average right there. Whew, man. Beautiful weather today. It's gonna be a nice cool night again tonight. I'm looking forward to setting up my tent and just having some privacy, having a nice quiet night, probably watching Spaceballs or something like that to sleep. I get picked up tomorrow morning. Whew, some good miles here this week. Super proud of myself. I'm super happy with myself. You know, my legs feel really nice and strong. My cardio feels really good. You know, everything just feels great. So let me go down the way here. Let me get on up to camp. Hopefully it's light enough as I'm setting up my camp. Hopefully I can get that on video for once this week. You know, I've been trying to for a while, but I've been getting in late at night. It hasn't been light enough for me to really set it up and get the good footage that I want to. So let me put you away, see if I can get up there with some light left. Talk to you guys real soon. Baba Ganoush out. So how we doing, guys? Here at the shelter. Boom. I got here basically about 20 to 6, which is awesome. It is about 6:15 right now. So as you can see, I have a nice view tonight in the background. So far, I'm the only one here. I think I'm just gonna stay in the shelter tonight, keep it nice and simple. I don't want to have to set up a tent. Plus, as well, being out on my own, you know, I feel a little bit more comfortable staying in the shelter as well. Really cool, nice, clean shelter. Little picnic table out front. Certainly, I can get a fire going if I feel like it. I really don't feel like it. Yeah, gonna be a nice little night tonight. So I was able to get water. There's a stream that runs out in front of the shelter. It's along like the trail entrance. It's not flowing at all, but there were some puddles that had accumulated. So I was able to scoop and give myself plenty of water for tonight, plenty of drinking water, cooking water, the whole 9 yards, clean myself up a little bit as well. So I'm a little bit more presentable for my pickup tomorrow. But good day, 16.8 miles. I got here in really nice time. I still feel pretty good. I think I can still do some miles if I have to, but I'm gonna tuck it in early tonight. So let me put you away. Let me go ahead, get my stuff, get changed. As the cooler weather is starting to roll in, I want to stay nice and toasty warm tonight. So I'll talk to you guys when I'm making dinner. Baba Ganoush out. Well, good morning, guys. It is just past 8 o'clock. I hit the snooze button a couple times, and I'm getting picked up at 11 o'clock today. I only have about 3.5 miles to go, and it's mostly downhill, so I don't need all that much time. And, you know, I don't have to break down my tent as well, so I don't need that much time either. So starting to drizzle a little bit already. I wasn't really expecting that too much. Kind of awesome that it's the last day. So I'm just warming up some of my clothes inside my sleeping bag real quick before I pop those on, so that my clothes are as toasty warm as I am. And then we're gonna have my breakfast, start packing up, and get on out of here. Whew. So nice chilly night last night. Had a big pack of coyotes come through, and they were hanging around for a while. They were a pretty good distance off, you know, at least like a quarter to a half a mile away. But pretty cool that they were yipping and howling and doing all that stuff for a good number of hours last night. So it kept me up, but it was still awesome. So, all right, guys, let me put you away. Let me get on up. Let me get changed. Let me get my breakfast going. Talk to you guys further on down the trail. Baba Ganoush out. Well, all right. How we doing, guys? Whew, Saturday morning. Getting picked up today. So it's a little foggy today. You know, a little foggy, little chilled as well. You know, it definitely makes for some cool scenery in the background. You know, I can tell you that much. But you know, a little chilled this morning, so I do have my leggings on, my awesome Odlo leggings. These things are cool. Take a look at them. Yep, Oh yeah, look at that. Just so cool. Cool design, really, really neat looking. I'm gonna have to do a separate review on these just because they are so cool. So nice, cool little view in the background today. You know, clearly a little foggy. But yeah, I get picked up in just a little bit. It's 5 after 10. I get picked up at 11 o'clock, right at the Appalachian Railroad Station. Looking forward to it. You know, it stinks that I have to get off trail, but you know, it'll be good to get home and get some good food into me as well, and just get some relaxation, watch some football games tomorrow and everything. And yeah, so let me put you away. Let me continue on down the way. I'm gonna grab a quick snack here. Some Fig Newtons. Oh yeah, these have been delicious this whole trip. I'm glad I brought a whole bunch of these. I normally just bring like Kind bars or Cliff bars and some other little odds and ends like that, but it gets bland after a while, so I switched it up. I was bringing Fig Newtons and cheese and crackers and peanut butter and crackers. You know, I brought Snickers bars and other candy bars and things like that as well, so I switched it up this trip. I think I did a great job because I kept on eating, I kept on staying really energized, and I felt really, really good physically this entire trip. Physically and mentally, I felt really good this whole trip. So let me put you away. Let me get on up. I'll catch up with the guys as I get further on down the way, as I get close to getting to my pickup. We'll talk to you guys further on down the trail. Baba Ganoush out. So all right guys, coming to a close here today. Thank you guys so much. It was such a great trip. A lot of miles done. A lot of good miles done as well. I felt really good the whole time, physically, mentally, felt really good. You know, definitely the fact that I'm all registered for my through hike definitely gave me a little pep in my step this week. But super excited for what's up to come, super excited for what I just did, super excited to check out this video and edit all that work as well. Thank you guys so much for following along. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with all my videos. Hit the like button as well if you love this trip. Leave me a comment or a question down below. Don't forget to check out my Facebook and my Instagram page. The links are in the description. Catch you guys on the next gear review video on the next adventure. At pleasure as always. Baba Ganoush out.